everyone. We are Westminster. We're here for the London Film Festival. It's been going on for so many days now. It started on the 6th of October and it's finally ending today with the London Film Festival Awards. So we've been talking to a lot of filmmakers, directors and producers, and we also asked them about diversity in the film industry. I'm sure you're going to enjoy the red carpet interviews and what they all have to say. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for organizing something like this. We really appreciate it. I will just ask you two questions, yeah? The first question is that how do you think film has evolved over the years? Film, how has it evolved over the years?
So one of the most exciting evolutions I think we've been seeing in recent times is the way that the UK and London as the capital of the UK has developed as one of the greatest centres for film. And not just in terms of production, we have fantastic skills and infrastructure here, but also creatively. So this year there are some 39 films, UK films by British writers, British directors in the festival, which is extraordinary. And of course a British film opening the festival and closing the festival.
And I know that the BFI is in conjunction with Ofcom to allow more diversity in the film industry. And I noticed that they've opened the funding. Can you tell us about that for underrepresented people in the community?
So inclusion, as we call it, and giving opportunity to as many people as possible is sort of why the BFI exists. I mean, our job is to incubate, to find talent wherever it is and give them that opportunity. So we have a saying that talent's everywhere, but opportunity isn't. So we've got a lot of programmes which are specifically designed to make it easy. And I understand it. I was born in a northern village in Yorkshire, quite a rural village, and the idea that I would be working in the film industry was almost, fantastical. So we have things like the BFI Film Academy, supported by our government, thank you, where we run courses all over the country, we identify talent, bring them to London, house them at the National Film and Television School, and they are going on, and very diverse, 50% women, going on to find real employment in the industry itself. So it's something we're really committed to. The other thing that we introduced, we have something called the BFI Diversity Standards. And we fund films and we fund distribution and we fund training. And we now say that if you don't sign up to those standards, and with those standards you have to make a difference with what you're doing. You have to prove to us that you've got a really inclusive audience and crew and people that you're working with. If you don't commit to that and deliver it, we won't fund you.
So the final question is, in terms of the black film industry, do you think that there have been more opportunities with the BFI and the black films?
I think because of our agenda for inclusion and diversity, I mean, one of the joys that I've definitely seen over the last 5 years is the number of black filmmakers. I mean, Amma Asante, for example, who is one of my great heroes, made that fantastic film, Belle, and then A United Kingdom. In competition tonight, not tonight actually, but somebody who was in competition for the IWC Schaffhausen Award was Rungano Nyoni, who made this fantastic film just about to come out called I Am Not a Witch. She's Welsh, she's Zambian Welsh, and this is a story about Zambian culture sort of muddling with other cultures in a fantastic feature film. So, yeah.
You're really doing wonderful and we really appreciate you, Amanda.
Oh, no. We appreciate you being here and spreading the word. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Welcome back. That was the London Film Festival Awards last Saturday. That was just a few days ago. And Bentv was there. We're very happy to be part of the people talking about diversity and inclusion in the British film industry. And you could see that I was talking to Amanda. That's Amanda Neville. She is the chief executive of the BFI. So it was good to talk to her about how we can make, the British film industry more diverse. Let's see people like Chinade and I on the screens winning the Oscars, but we need to really talk about it. And where else are we going to talk about it if not for Bentv? So it was good we were there, and they've said that there are a lot of funding going on. So if you're a filmmaker and you're watching, you go to the BFI website. There are a lot of film fundings going on now to support black films. And also, if you have an idea you want to submit for everything you need to do for sponsorship and funding, is there. So you can go to the website and see. You might be lucky. Who knows? So yeah, we also spoke to top directors and producer. We spoke to the producer, the main is a top British producer. It's produced Bridget Jones, Notting Hill, Love Actually. So yeah, it was a good time to be there and speak to people. Do you know
Yeah, of course. And I was going to also just add up to say that keep your eyes on Bentv, because Bentv, I don't want to blow our own trumpet, but of course somebody has already blown it for us. So I might as well blow it to say Bentv is always thinking big, not for Bentv, but for you, the viewers. So Bentv will, in due course, in a very, very instant due course, we'll be broadcasting events like the one you've just seen, where we had Tommy representing Ben Television.
Yes,
so,
and being the voice for the black people.
What was the snacks like? Coffee?
It was good.
Food?
Wonderful food.
All right.
3-course meal you missed. The next one will come. So yes, so that's it. And that was also the preview from the Nigerian Independence Dinner that happened 2 weeks ago, celebrating wonderful Nigerians in the diaspora in London doing wonderful things. The full video will come to you same time next week on the Tuesday Breakfast Show. You don't want to miss it.
Yeah, of course, you don't want to miss it. It's the channel that matters, of course, Sky 238. Remember, as I mentioned earlier, that we will be coming up with diversity. You know, we are a cocktail station, isn't it?
Yes.
We're a cocktail station.
Combination of different things. So we have a caller on the line. We have Martins on the line. Good morning, Martins.
Good morning.
Thank you for calling the Ben Breakfast Show.
Yeah, how are you today?
We are fine.
Good morning to the big man there, too.
I'm the big man. Thank you very much. I'm fine. I feel like a big man already.
You are a big man. We know that. Don't worry. It's not about tax paying. Anyway, don't worry.
Oh, you did. You listened to that, yes. Yes, he spoke about tax. Yeah. Thank you for calling. Do you have a contribution to make?
Yes, just want to appreciate your covering of the BFI. I'm speaking from Ireland. Anyway, my name is Martin.
Oh, so thank you so much.
I just want to appreciate that, and it's good to see such a thing in England. I mean, in Britain, it's a beautiful thing to see that the country and the British government is doing a lot to make Africans, especially the black race, much more inclusive in many things, especially the entertainment, and that's something that some of our talented people in England and in Britain can also tap into.
True.
We have loads of beautiful people in the film industry and that are also making films, Nigerian movies, or even African movies there on their own. That means they have the way when I listen to that interview, there's a support, a financial support to them if they have a very good project that they can be promoted, and that's a very good thing. That I just saw now, and I really appreciate that the government of Britain.
Oh.
Right, Martins, just quickly, whilst you're still on the line, looking at that interview that Tommy did, how can this motivate those that are hiding in their bedrooms with talent, and what's the way forward? What would you say is the way forward?
Let me listen to your question again.
I was saying that how can that event that Tommy covered motivate those that are hiding in their bedrooms, scared to come out with their talents?
Oh, is it you're talking about the movie that was shown?
No. He meant that after watching the interview at the BFI, how can that encourage new talents that want to come into filmmaking?
Oh, listening to that interview, I am encouraged because I listened to her and also some of the personalities that you also interviewed. It's an encouragement. What else do you want to encourage? Somebody, you have a spokesperson of the organization who says that they are promoting diversity and they're working hard and they've been doing that for years, and that he's inviting people to even key into that kind of vision and mission. So it's just for individuals not to continue to sit at home and relax and think and continue to blame the system.
Yeah, true. That's why Bentv is there, to actually open everybody's eyes that there are opportunities that we can all tap into. We hope you're safe in Ireland, though, Martins. Thank you for calling. Hope the Hurricane Ophelia didn't affect any one of you. Please stay safe, and we love you all. Thank you for calling. So